All right, welcome to the 2020 8th grade state championship. We got the defending state finalists last year. Immanuel Lutheran, you've told me that they did win. It's been a long year, so I wouldn't remember that. Then we got the high-rising Maple Creek 8th grade team that just watched their 7th grade team walk out of here with the state finals, winning 3 sets over Selma Braves.
You know, we were joking. I said maybe I need to go to Fort Wayne Carroll and start coaching. 8th grade wins this state championship. It might not be a joke anymore.
No. Emmanuel Lutheran's loaded with some little players that really had a great run last year in the state finals. But I will tell you this Maple Creek team is big, physical, and they handle the ball and move around well. Emmanuel Lutheran just took down the Newcastle team in the semifinals. Looked like it was a great game down there. But we're about to get started. Number 10 for Emmanuel Lutheran, which is Madison Schrader, will be back to serve. Vivian Malone up on the upstand, ready to roll. Newcastle doing the lines. And a missed serve to start the match there.
I'm interested to see as Maple Creek goes back to serve. Can their 8th grade serve at the same level their 7th grade served at?
There you go. Fired away. You know what?
What do you think, Randy? Nerves?
A little bit, but Maple Creek maybe just, hey, you missed one. We'll give you one back. We'll see what happens. Now on one time, number 14 back for.
We'll just play this set to 24.
Number 14, Madison Keith will be back to serve. Nice little serve. Nice dig. Nice little duck. Dig up by the setter. Going to number 5.
And net contact, number 25, Emmanuel Lutheran. That's Carson Bowling. Get a little too aggressive on the block there.
Yeah, like Maple Creek's little left side right there. Ava Lacrosse. Swinging a little cross court.
Interesting to notice, both teams no libero.
Oh. Don't see that too often in old 2020. Little back row attack. Number 14 misses wide, Madison Keith. And Maple Creek off to a good start, 3-1, just like the little 7th grade team earlier today.
Oh, top spin serve there. Top spin serve from probably my favorite name, Lexi Robocoff.
It doesn't get much better than that. Another great serve, gonna D it up here. Little back row attack, number 15.
Nice dig by Robocoff there. Going to the ground to pass that up.
21 dishes it. We got some people fired up at the officials already. Oh, net violation.
Another net contact.
It's a great call by Vivian. Very aggressive at the net, but Vivian all over it.
Right now, seems both teams are still a little tense.
Very true.
See who can settle into a rhythm here. That might be the difference in opening this game up a little bit.
Happy Falwell, back to serve. Hits your girl Robocop.
Swing out of the back row there by number 23, Chloe Hirschberger.
Hirschberger, not a bad little athlete. Emmanuel Lutheran continues to serve, 4-3. Kicks it out to number 5, Madison.
Big block there by number 25, Carson Bowling. And you like that bounce back. Bowling got called in the net last time, comes back, squares her blocks up, presses well. Finds pay dirt.
Continues to serve, now 4 even. Hirschberger going to Lacrosse out in the front row. Nice little tip. Dug up. Chop shot 36, picked up by Lacrosse. We got us a little rally here. Stays on the ground. And a nice little play. Good little rally there early in this match. Now 5-4, Maple Creek.
With the rally there, maybe people are starting to settle in a little bit.
Yeah, that's what we hope for. All right, number 6 heading back for Maple Creek. Missed a little wide.
Just out of bounds by Kristen Lamert there.
And
As a coach, I tell her that's a good miss.
Yes, 100%. Let's see, we got number 11 back for Emmanuel Lutheran. Girl Henry. Nice little serve.
Nice serve there. Made Robokoff move to her right and took her to the ground.
That's a great little serve. Score 6-5.
And number 11 for Emmanuel Lutheran, Greer Henry. She also had a pretty good swing on the outside, too. Looks like a pretty good athlete.
Hirschberger with a nice little play. Little confusion.
Little confusion there in the back row on who was going to take that ball over the net.
And Emmanuel Lutheran starting to settle in, looking like their team from last year. Hirschberger chases. And we got a pile up by our court sponsor, Meineke.
You know, and this is kind of a flip from earlier. Earlier, 7th grade, Maple Creek was generating all the service pressure.
Very true.
Now it's flipped the other way, and Maple Creek's having service pressure applied to them.
Yes, very true. Henry keeps this run going. 21 dishes it.
Four contacts there. Don't think that ball ever cleared or was ever touched.
Gotta love Coach over there. You gotta love the coach over there for Maplewood Creek. Scott Bushong talking about big press at the block, reaching over. 8th grade, you don't see too many blocks on a regular basis. Henry with a solid little tip. Hirschberger with the dig. Going backside. That's the best hit ball of the day, I think.
I agree. Number 22.
And your girl Madison Schrader coming after him.
She comes back. Says if you can make a big swing, so can I.
9-6 now. Maple Creek feeling a little bit of pressure. Bella Hensley with a great little serve, out of system. Nice little cut, dug
nice
up.
Swing from 15 there, Maddie Poyser. Good out of system ball there.
Oh, gone net violation. Vivian locked in on those net calls.
She's got laser vision on those net calls right now.
Number 32, Bella Hensley back there still serving.
And what I'm noticing out of these serves from Emmanuel Lutheran is they get on you quick. Maybe as opposed to your traditional float that might move on you and make you move around. These serves are more about pace.
Very true, very true. Hey, but that was a heck of a run right there. 11-7. She got the little lead for Emmanuel Lutheran.
Yeah, and you miss your serve, but you get back here, you make a good pass and serve receive, do no damage.
And give me a second.
Madison Schrader with the swing there, goes out of bounds and takes our camera out. Free ball over to Maple Creek, passed well, set back to the middle, number 31, Lexi Robokoff, dug up. Big swing, number 10, Emmanuel Lutheran. Better block by Maple Creek. Maple Creek trying to put it away here. A lot of defense being played right now. A lot of defense being played. Robokoff, 2 good swings, finally finds the kill on the second one.
I really like Madison Keith getting ready to climb up there with Vivian on the stand, throw that ball back and play.
And everyone will notice our camera is back up. Randy doing some work here as our camera got wiped out.
There's your girl again.
Good swing. Good swing by number 10, Madison Schrader. Doesn't look like a middle.
Schrader gets a job
but
done.
Athletic, gets up, makes a good swing.
12-9, Emmanuel Lutheran up early.
Small but mighty.
Very good. Nice little pass.
That's a good shot by number 23 there, Chloe Hirschberger. Sets inside. She comes inside. Hits just a little chop shot right in front of left back defense.
Very smart little play.
Able to steal that point.
Very
get her team back on the service line.
Maggie Hoots back in.
Close game here, 12-10.
Your girl, Robocop, up the net.
Little too aggressive, especially with Vivian calling them tight.
She looked at it like I wasn't in the net, but she got called. 13-10, Emmanuel Lutheran. Number 10 back to serve. Madison Schrader. She's got Maple Creek on the run. Schrader. Out of bounds.
Little deep there from Madison Keith. Like the swing.
So did I.
She just needs to work the corner a little bit. Maybe snap her wrist a little bit more. Drive that ball. Good sets to the middle for Emmanuel Lutheran right now.
Nice push like that. Nice cut by number 5, Bloomberg over there. Sorry, not Bloomberg. Miss Lacrosse. There you go.
One thing I'm noticing, there's quite a bit of defense being played right now. And maybe that plays on you a little bit if you're both Emmanuel Lutheran and Maple Creek, that maybe you got to do a little bit more to get a kill right now. Serve just out of bounds. Down the line.
Madison Keith heads back to the service line after the missed serve. 14-12, Emmanuel Lutheran hold on to a slim lead here in set 1.
And no one's really been able to open anything up. It's been just a couple points the entire time.
Madison Keith,
nice deep serve there.
Lacrosse.
Pretty good ball to the outside there.
Lacrosse with the cross-court ball kill.
We're starting to say her name a few more times too. Number 5, Ava Lacrosse. Nice serve there by Robocop. Number 15, Emerson Johnson. Aggressive out of the back row, but does unfortunately put it in the net.
14 all now. Maple Creek back in the battle here.
Maple Creek with a quick little run here, getting back in this game. And Robocop serve doing a good job of disrupting Emmanuel Lutheran right now. It's not your typical topspin serve, but it has just enough.
You know what I like about her? She's in the middle, and she's out there serving at the end and not playing all the way around. And these days, it's hard to see a middle play all the way around. Schrader takes a nice whap of the ball. Lacrosse digs it up, gives it up to 23.
And we got another net call. Carson Bowling, and if I'm her coach, I like her aggressiveness. I'm just going to try to coach her up a little bit and keep her out of the net.
Very true. Oh, going after him. Great little serve. Free ball coming over by Henry. Henry with the free ball kill. Greer Henry.
You know, and go set her side. Free ball, you got to set a release, and so you've only got 2 people defending that ball. It's a great place to take that ball and steal a point.
Oh.
Great block by Carson Bowling, but number 15, Maddie Poyser, ready to go right back up and put that ball back over.
It's a nice little play for the way it's great to do. Here we go. 17-15, Emmanuel Lutheran up. Or no, is it Maple Creek up?
Maple Creek, yes.
Swinging. I like it. They're aggressive. Oh.
Great swing there by 15, Emerson Johnson on the outside. Going on 2.
Miss Johnson, that is a heady play right there on the fly.
Seeing that your setter took first ball, knows there's no reason to throw up a third. Let's just go over on 2, win this point.
Nice little serve. They struggle with the defensive play. Going to your girl in the back row.
Great back row swing by Robocop there.
Not your typical middle.
It takes a great approach, reaches high, makes a great swing.
Number 5 heads back.
You know, and you're talking about middles that play back row, because not a lot of middles play back row at the high school level. You don't have that offensive option like maybe you do right now.
Yes. Lacrosse earns them one there, gets them that 19-16 lead.
And that's big for Maple Creek. Forced the first time out in a close game.
Yes. 19-16. One thing I will say, I watched a little bit of Maple Creek earlier, and this is a pretty tight game for them. They've kind of handled some people and took care of business early in the day. So it's good to see these guys have a nice little challenge out of the gate. If you're Emmanuel Lutheran, what are you talking about in that hill right now? Down 3.
Emmanuel Lutheran, you're talking about getting a good ball and serve receive right here. You've got good swings out of your middle. You've got good swings out of your outside. You want to give them a chance to get you back in this game. It's only 3 points. We called 7th grade game earlier and watched Selma come back from a 9-point deficit. So if I'm a coach, if I'm a player, 3-point deficit doesn't affect me. But this team, every team at the high school, club, whatever level, serve receive. We need a serve receive ball right here. And I know a lot of coaches would agree with me.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Lacrosse back to serve out of the timeout, 19-16. They're up 3. Over pass.
Robocoff with the pass. Tight set there. Number 22, Kate Jaquay, she really couldn't do much with that ball.
She wanted to. You could see her.
And that's a tough ball for the setter running off the court, trying to come back to the right side. For a right-hander, the ball's coming over your hitting shoulder.
Miss Bond back to serve here, number 32. See what she can do. Toss them
and she's the one that's really got some good pace on her serve, but a great ball there in serve receive.
Jack Quaid with a nice little ball. Madison keeps a little touch, but didn't score. Kicked up, going to Hertzberger on the outside. Rips it. And there it is. She took a page out of Lacrosse's book with a cross-court kill.
That's what we talked about in the 7th grade game, and I'm not surprised that we're talking about it in the 8th grade game too. Just make a good solid swing, hit it deep left back, and you're probably going to find some points along the way.
Very true. Here we are, 2017. Nice little serve. Sticks a hand out. Miss Henry tried to make a really athletic play, but it didn't work.
And that's another one of those serves where it's not a big booming topspin serve, but it's got just enough to bring it down maybe a little quicker than you think it will.
21-17, the run continues. Miss Henry, a little out of system ball. Henry's going to take it over platform. Oh. And just when I saw it come out, I saw Madison Keith just getting the net just enough to make a move. Vivian all over it once again. Timeout.
And maybe we need to talk about it. 22-17, 5-point game. Emmanuel Lutheran's probably had 4 net calls. Maybe 5. I don't know. 4 or 5.
Too many.
And it's a thing that is very frustrating because no one earns a point in that situation.
And if I recall, I remember this chant happening last year in the Lutheran. With only a selected few athletes and coaches and players and parents here this year.
Not the same energy as last year.
2020 has really put a damper on the attendance here because of this whole thing.
But
the ones that are here, they're going wild.
The ones that are here are taking advantage of it, and all the girls that are here get to play, and that's important.
Vivian ready to go. 22-17. Maple Creek closing in on set 1. Nice little serve by Maddie Poser. Chopped over by Henry, dug up. Kick to the right side.
That's a heck of a rundown, Randy. Heck of a rundown. And I talk about that as a coach all the time. You never know how, when you play a ball that you got no business playing, how that might turn things around for you.
And just like that, 22-18, they got the serve and a little momentum on their side.
Oh.
Maddie Poser. Oh, sorry. Emerson Johnson with that one.
I bet you she wants that one back.
Yes, she does. Stub the toe, 23-18. Stuck the pass. Going in. I like it. Number 14 with a nice little shot. Miss Keith. Tight ball. Great swing. They got us a kill.
I tell you, Randy, on that play there, Kate Jacquet, 22, I think she might have run a half marathon. She played that ball, came running out of the court, and ran back to her defensive spot.
Number 10, Schroeder back to serve. Oh, service there.
You know, and what I'm noticing here, Maple Creek, 8th grade, maybe not generating as much in the ace department as their 7th grade, but they're consistent.
Very true. Set point. 24-19. Ball kicked up. Going to Henry on the left. Nice little shot. Doesn't score. But going to Keith in the middle. Keith with a nice tip. Run down by Hirschberger. They couldn't get the third one over.
There you go. I get it to 20-24, and I hear a parent yell, "Get a run!" You know, I know 24 seems daunting. You know, we talked about in the 7th grade game, when you get to the game point, you can't make any mistakes, but nobody's got 25 yet.
Nice push. Lacrosse with a nice shot. Dug up by Henry. Keith out of the back row. Would have been in there, but dug up. Going to Chloe out here in the front row. That's the yelling. Nice little set over by 25. Olander. Ooh. And a great cut there to win the set.
Heck of a swing by Kirsten Lemert there.
Yes. Hero right there.
Staying on the right side. That might have been her only kill, but it was a heck of a kill.
It was. 25-20. Maple Creek takes that one. Emmanuel Lutheran really close, but a couple crucial service errors at the wrong times.
You know what I'd look at, 25-20 game, let's say 4 net calls. I think that's safe to say. 4 net calls, 2 missed serves. That's big. It's big in a game that you lose by 5, especially when you didn't play that bad.
Correct.
You played pretty well, had an early lead. If you can be a little cleaner here, you might be able to make this set look a little bit different than the first.
Yes, very true, very true. Now the question is, can Maple Creek do what the 7th grade couldn't happen? Can they get this over in 2, or will this baby go to 3 with Emmanuel Lutheran finding a way to dig deep right now?
You know, and I think it plays a little part here. You've got the 7th graders from Maple Creek sitting here watching.
Yeah.
They got their medals on. They're snapping pictures. They're signing autographs. If you're the 8th grade, you want to close this out.
You want to go home with the blue.
Right. I don't want to get on the bus as an 8th grade team with a red if the 7th grade's getting on the bus with a blue. So
never want to be a runner-up in the supermodel division.
That's a motivation factor for them. You know.
Emmanuel Lutheran, like we talked about last year in the state finals, hoping they can bring home another one. They've had a great run over the last 5 or so years we've been doing this.
It seems like they bring a good team every time.
They do. But we'll see. Set 1, Maple Creek took care of business. Looks like Coach Scott is over there chatting them about their block and some tip shots that he's talking about them. And it's probably a good point. They had a lot of balls. They could have probably scored a couple easy ones with some roll-off defense not there near there by Emmanuel Lutheran.
Right. You know, as a coach, you've dealt with it. I've dealt with it. They've probably dealt with it. Everybody deals with it. Trying to get a girl to not try to blast every single ball.
Very true.
You know, it's fun. I get it. It's fun to go up, pound a ball, hear it hit the ground, everybody celebrate. But those tips, those throws, those roll shots, they score the exact same amount of points as those bombed balls.
Very true.
And you gotta win some cheap points every once in a while.
Very, 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 very true. Well, hanging out here, waiting on our official Vivian to call these guys out, and we'll get ready to start here to set 2.
And there's the whistle.
Looks like our down official from the little Newcastle Trojans middle school team out here checking lineups. First serve will be Maple Creek and number 22, Kate Jacquet. Back to serve. Vivian looks like she's about to.
I think we're checking Emmanuel Lutheran's lineup, and then we'll be ready to go.
Like the hustle by the down official.
R2 hustling that lineup sheet back there, hustling back to the net.
We're about to see game time here. Question is, will Maple Creek bring this home in 2? Nice little serve, and it's a ball at Chester almost. Oh, Henry, I love the little line.
Great roll shot down the line. You know, and that's what we talked about. That's a roll shot down the line. She didn't blast it. It gets Maple Creek into a bad situation, which leads to a hitting error, which leads to a point.
Madison shredded back to serve. Nice serve, pushed her deep. The hero of the first set comes off. I love the swing. I think she was trying to hit that ball line, just let it cross the body a little too much.
You know, you can't teach aggression, much as you try. So you know, you're happy when they show it. And speaking of aggression, there, a little too much on serve.
Hirschberger back to serve here, 2-1 lead. See what happens. Nice little serve, just out of bounds.
Reminds me of the first set.
It does, it does.
Back-to-back service errors.
Maple Creek just trying to keep it interesting. Number 14, Madison Keith back to serve. She's got a 3-1 lead, and she's down 1-0 at this point. Nice little top spin, got it moving. Maple Creek chasing it in the Maple Creek 7th grade state championship team.
And you know, and if you're Emmanuel Lutheran, you want some things to go right here early. Get things moving in the right direction.
Keith back to serve again. Ball's up. Nice serve. Set up to the right side. You go over top. Henry's got a good wrist. Moves it well.
Cardinal rule there. Don't reach back in the front row.
Very true.
Very rarely works out.
I really like number 25, Miss Bollinger. She's up there. She's aggressive. Almost finished that one ball. Almost got the block on the next ball. Robocop back to serve. Nice serve. Popped up. Set up. Going to Miss Henry. Nice little roll shot. And it'll chalk her up a point. Like you said, don't have to be hit hard every time. Got to be hit smart.
She didn't hit that ball hard. She just hit it back to what we call the 1-6 seam, where the 1 zone and the 6 zone meet. That would be middle back and right back. Forced defense to move. Got a bad pass.
Ball well with the serve. Kicked out. Henry with another shot to the 36. Dug up. Going to lacrosse.
Hit that one a little flat. I don't think she got her wrist on that one. After the play, she was working on the wrist snap a little bit. I think she knows.
Here we are, 6-2. Ball well back to serve still. Nice serve.
Great serve. Great serve. Nice deep corner. Make 2 people decide who should pass the ball. And if both people don't do anything, you're in a pretty good spot.
One didn't move, the other one ducked. Falwell serves again. Ball up. Nice serve. Lacrosse puts the second ball up in the air. Hirschberger with a shot. Oh.
Setter going over. Here we go. Big,
I like it.
Big swing on 2. Nice dig. Setter pushes out to Henry. Nice little rally going here.
I'm a big fan of Henry. Roll off defense, shots left and right. D'ing it up, D'ing it up. Oh.
Nice up by the setter there off the net clip.
15, great little swing. Miss Johnson.
Oh, she wanted it. She wanted that overpass.
Lacrosse looked like she was licking her chops there. She was ready to rip it. And here we are. Quietly, Emmanuel Lutheran has jumped out to an 8-2 lead. .22, nice chase down. The hero of set 1 gets him out.
Maybe she's a little more comfortable on the right side than she is on the left side. I don't know, but that's 2 good swings on the right side.
8-3. Maple Creek's going to need a run here. If not, we'll be heading to a set 3rd. Nice little serve. Ballwell sets it up. Bollinger with a tip. No touch. Definitely thought there was a touch on that ball.
You know, if I'm the setter, I'm running my middle again. That's, you know, I want to give her another one. Show her you trust her. And I think Miss Bowling wants to take another swing, too.
Going out to Henry. Henry with the tip over the block.
Henry's got shots. Yeah. She's not a banger.
No.
You know, she's not going to overwhelm you with power, but she will overwhelm you with knowledge.
Yep.
Knowledge, if you will. Great tip there. Right over the block.
Nice little serve. Miss Henry.
There you go. Nice out-of-system situation. See what they do with it. Henry with the pass as well.
Ball well with the set.
Big swing by number 10, Madison Schrader.
I like that. I like that Henry dishes it quickly to Falwell. Falwell just kicks that ball out to the outside like, let's do this. And your girl, Schrader, just rips it. Henry back to serve again. 10-4 with a nice little lead. Great serve in the gap. Hirschberger takes it over. Dug up by Keith.
Smart play there by Schrader. Sec pushed her way out. She didn't really have a lot. Opened her hand up, tipped right up over the top of the block.
And what I've really liked is Henry and Schrader coming through here with some nice plays.
I'll tell you what I like about Henry. She served 3 times. It went deep, short, deep.
And just like that, 12-4.
You know, we call that push-pull. You push them back, then you pull them up, then you push them back again. 3 great serves.
12-4. Maple pretty in a big hole early. We did see a 9-point win or comeback by Selma in the 7th grade. 8th grade's a little more difficult. Start to handle the ball a little bit better. You got a little bit the same we like to call a block.
More polished players.
Very true.
You watch these 2 offenses run, and it's just a level that comes with age and experience. I mean, I know it only seems like 1 year, but think about how much changes from 8th to 9th grade. What comes with age and experience there. Right now, service pressure. You know, and I know we've talked about that a lot, but if I call the next 100 middle school state championships, we'll probably talk about service pressure in all 100.
Yeah.
You know, can you pass first ball, or can you get them out of system or ace them off your serve?
I'll tell you what I'm enjoying right now. 7th grade state championship coach over there with the 8th grade coach now.
Yeah, she did go over to the bench during that timeout.
Blue medal over here, and we're getting us another one. Goes to the middle.
Great dig there.
Miss Johnson with a great swing, but dug up. Kick the 22 on the backside.
Henry with the up. Henry's just everywhere right now.
Henry's a baller. Another rip out of the middle.
Good rip out of the middle. Good touch by Bowling. You know, sometimes when you can't block the ball, you want to get a good block touch. She got a good block touch. Back row's just got to be maybe a little bit more on their feet, ready to play that ball up.
12-5. Dug up. Ball well to the outside. Oh, I love that play by Keith. Threw the hands up.
Great swing by Madison Schrader.
Schrader might as well just flexed on those guys after that swing. That was a bullet. And Miss Bond heads back in. She is a great
You know, and it was one of those balls that didn't even look like it was coming over the net. And next thing you know, it's on you and it's time to pass the ball.
Came on in a hurry. Bond back to serve. 13-5. Early lead. Oh, nice run down. A little crazy. And just like that, Miss Keith throws another one.
So here's what I like about Schrader playing that ball. I didn't know if it was in or out. And I'm sitting over here at the table. If I didn't know, I guarantee you she didn't know. And I like that she defaulted to, I'll just play it. No, I'm not going to guess.
I'll tell you what, there's been 2 big free ball kills, and both have been bullets. And the other team was not ready for it.
Yeah, those aren't your traditional free balls.
Oh.
Those are coming with pace, and those are coming with spin. Robocop gets nailed in the back of the head on the serve. Probably not what you need after you get out of a bad situation there.
15-6 now. Emmanuel Lutheran up an early lead. Officially up 9. She tried to touch it.
You know, that's Grace Wiedenhofer. We talked about that in the 7th grade game. Sometimes it's good to be short.
Or just late in reaction, something.
You know, you stretch with all you got, and the ball still sails past you.
Jacquay with a nice ball.
Ooh.
Miss
Emerson
Johnson was really upset there.
Yeah, I think she heard her team call it out, and she passed it at the last second. She realizes that she might have let him off the hook. And then Kate Jacquay, she comes right back with an ace.
Yeah.
She's doing a really good job of hitting that little bunch that Emmanuel Lutheran has back there.
Big serve.
And forcing some people to make a choice. Tries to go short, leaves it just a little too short.
You know, you got to run a 2 right there. Don't knock yourself out of the point there. Make them earn it. Make them have to get out of it. And they get those guys out. 16-9, Emmanuel Lutheran.
She comes back, makes a great pass, though.
Shredder digs.
Robocoff, good swing, but a great dig.
And we know who it's going to be, Henry. Ooh.
Nice swing there.
Hirschberger bringing the cross-court blow.
You know, and something I'm noticing, Maple Creek's 7th and 8th grade, both very well-set teams. 2 great setters, setting great balls to their hitters.
Which is a good thing for Carroll in a couple of years when they both get to the high school level. Up full, unforced errors by Emmanuel Lutheran.
Schrader maybe going for just a little too much there. Pushes it just out of bounds. All of a sudden the lead's 5. Maple Creek on a little bit of a run here.
Ball's up, ball well up to Henry. Henry, oh, you knew it was coming. Henry for 36.
Gets a good out-of-system ball here. Good pass. Underset ball kind of flips the momentum. Maple Creek gets the free ball. Robocoff, little underset there. And as she gets older, she'll realize she can't swing at that ball. You got to throw that ball, tip that ball.
You know what I did like, though? That was first tempo. That was it. That was a 1 ball. We don't see that too often in the old middle school game. Nice serve by Keith. Lacrosse is going to bomb. Does cross court. Ball up, chases it down, but not enough.
You know, and another great set by Kate Jacquay, allowing her to make that swing. I mean, I think sometimes the setter gets forgotten.
They do.
We focus on first ball, we focus on third ball, and that great dish in the middle gets left behind.
Bowling in cross court.
Robocoff playing a little defense in the back row. Good roll
Henry
shot.
Using the hands. Oh.
Oh, setter over on 2. Oh, no. Bowling looking at her hands, trying to figure out what she did wrong. I'm not 100% sure she was in the net on that one, Randy.
Yeah, Scott Bushhog was wasn't a lift on that ball. I didn't see it. But. Oh.
I think that one was in, so I think it might have been a good choice to play that ball. Back row swing here. Nice ball down the line. Great dig.
Sit up the ball in the middle. Dug up off the wall.
Oh, nice little play off the girder on the ceiling there. Robocoff with a pretty good pass. Great up there.
You knew it was coming to 36. Lacrosse.
Walks it over.
Lacrosse looks and thinks, thank you, net. 18-13.
You know, I want to give a little shout out to Madison Keith, Emmanuel Lutheran. She's playing really good defense back here and right back.
She is. Nice little serve. Dug up. A little long.
Emmanuel Lutheran trying to find a kill right now as the lead dwindles away.
Timeout. 18-14.
You know, and that's probably a pretty good timeout. You might look at the score and think you're up 4 while you calling a timeout. Well, a few minutes ago you were up 6 or 7.
Actually, you were up 9.
Was it? Did it get that high?
The reason why I remember 9
because that was the Selma score. Yeah. So you call the timeout there and you try to right the ship.
See what happens there. 17-15.
I think if you're Emmanuel Lutheran here, you try to stick first ball, go to Greer Henry, let her swing. She makes a lot of smart choices.
She does. She's Very gifted, finds a way to find the floor. Looks like, just watching over here, the coach from Maple Creek's talking about getting the right side a little more involved, talking about the back set.
You know, at a lot of levels, getting the right side involved can be pretty successful because people are so committed to the middle and the outside. I'm not saying the right side gets forgotten, but the right side kind of gets forgotten sometimes.
Very true. Especially at this level, you're probably 60, 70% of the time going to the left side.
You know, and I talk about it a lot as a coach. You don't need to set the right side 100 times. You just need to show them you can do it.
Correct. Rebel cop back to serve.
As it gets dead silent.
Oh. Keith with a little pop over. Doesn't make it.
Little frustration starting to seep in on the Lutheran side.
Gotta love Emmanuel Lutheran's coach. Crawling on the floor over there, 18-15. Wants him to battle a little bit.
There's Robocoff's serve again. Just enough topspin to make it drop a little bit quicker than you're expecting.
18-16. Lead was at 9. Now it's down to 2. This is where you got to find a way to make Emmanuel Lutheran to get out of here. Miss Henry. Oh, you got to feed it to Miss Henry, I think. Bollinger a little long.
I do like Henry there on the serve receive. She stepped in, took that ball early, which is what you got to do on topspin serve.
Down to 1, 18-17.
Great pass there. Going back to Henry.
Oh, you knew it was coming. Nice little play, lacrosse.
You know, and that tip by Henry was I know she didn't score, but it was good enough to get them into Maple Creek into a situation where they were a little uncomfortable, and you get the point.
Yeah. And you like it because it didn't give lacrosse that extra time for the approach. Kirchberger is up. Cross takes it over.
Good serve there, leads to the free ball. Setter gets aggressive, which I like. I like that. Just got to make the play. And I'm sure if Abby had that ball back, she'd make the play.
Oh, yeah. She's little, but she's feisty. There we go. It's up. And it's out. And in the business, we call this a tie ball game.
Robocoff fired up in the back row.
19-19. It was a 9-point lead by Emmanuel Lutheran. Looking to take the first lead of the set.
You kind of talked about it earlier there. Maple Creek trying to run a first tempo ball. I still like that.
Yeah, it's going to help in the long run.
Right.
Maybe not tonight.
These kids are still 8th graders. They've got 4 more years of volleyball to play.
2019.
Big swing by number 22, Kate Jackway.
And we're now at 2020. A lot of numbers we would like to forget, 2020.
Big ace there. Big ace. You can almost feel the momentum turning a little bit.
And now it's 21-20. Maple Creek.
That ace came from number 5, Ava Lacrosse. You've said her name several times.
Lacrosse. Henry sticks the ball. Pull well to the outside. Schrader with a nice kill.
Schrader doing what she does.
You know what I've really liked is Henry's kind of court savvy. She's just taking it over, taking the first ball consistently. Miss Bond comes back in here. She had a great serve in the first set. Can she get another one here?
She serves with pace extremely well.
Be smart on this. They got to take it over. Henry takes it, kicks it up the full well. Out to your girl.
Schrader trying to bang again. Good up by Robocoff there, keeping her team in the point.
Good talk on the other side.
Going back to Schrader. Little too much on that ball. Like the thought process. She bombed the last one. She's going to maybe take a little off, go a little deeper. Just missed it by a little bit.
Well, Robocop ties the shoot 22-21. They've got the lead. 3 points away from the state championship.
You got to hope her tying her shoot at an ice her own server.
Yeah. Emmanuel Lutheran 4 points away from sending this baby to a third. Good serve. Kicked up by Miss Keith. Oh, look at that. Razzle dazzle.
Heck of a play by Keith there.
Yeah, man. She looked and saw it and just attacked. Who do we got back there serving? It's tied at 22. We're 3 points away from either a set 3 or a state championship. 15, right? Miss Johnson.
Can't quite see.
Ms.
Yes,
Johnson.
number 15.
Picks it up. Your girl in the middle. Henry with the play with her hands. Keith. Going to the backside. Good cut. Henry sticks it. Battle with Fulwell at the net. Ball over by Keith. Kick to the right side again. Henry says no. Bad news. A little too tight.
Yeah, you gotta give 21 Abby Falwell credit for jousting with RoboCop there and keeping herself to the point, but another tight pass. Just couldn't do anything with it.
Here we are, 23-22. 2 points away from the state champion. Emmanuel Lutheran says we're gonna ice him.
That's your classic NFL move right there. Maple Creek about to kick the field goal, and he calls the late timeout.
Vivian all over it, ready to call it. 23-22, 2 points away from Maple Creek walking out of here. 2 state championships, the 7th and 8th grade. 3 points away from Emmanuel Lutheran, making this interesting for a third set.
Uh-oh. We've got a little dispute here that Emmanuel Lutheran might have just called their third timeout.
I think it's only their second, though.
Vivian disagrees. Timeout's over now. And
if I saw it correct, Emmanuel Lutheran has called 2, and Maple Creek called that 1 on that long run.
That's what I had it at as well.
Vivian all over it. 23-22. We'll see what happens out of the timeout.
Schrader with the pass. Set back to Keith.
Hirschberger digs it up. Going to the left. Bombing. Got Vaughn.
Just deep enough.
And here we are.
Here we go.
Set point, match point, state championship point. Ball's up. Vaughn sticks the ball up in the air. Little miscommunication. Keith for the save of the day. Oh my, Keith with the save of the day.
Keith just saved Emmanuel Lutheran's chances of playing a third set there.
Oh man, she was flirting with the net, took it over somehow.
Schrader back to
Got
serve.
to tie it up. Kicked up by Lacrosse. Right side attack, roll shot, dug up by your girl Schrader in the middle back. Keith. Oh, they're ready for her.
Sitting on her.
Same thing comes back their way. Oh my, there it is.
RoboCop takes the overpass, puts it down.
State championship.
Maple Creek, your 8th grade state champion.
Unbelievable, great game there. Fought back, they were down 9 and came back to win that one.
Apparently today's the day to come back from 9.
It is. But anything else to add, John?
Big day for Maple Creek.
Yeah.
Going home with 7th and 8th grade championship. That's going to be a fun bus ride home.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.